Yes, everyone, it's that time again, and we are popping open one more shorty before the end of the year, and this one is called The Moon, the Bat, and the Monster. You can probably fathom what this film is about. It was written and directed by Robbie Diaz, and it gives us the story of Helena, who is a bookworm who's working on creating a small wormhole in her apartment, which always ends well, right? Well, when her friend Roxy shows up and things go awry, soon who should appear but Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, and the Wolfman. And we see how these three classic monsters pursue these two ladies in a graveyard and how they try to get out of this predicament. The Moon, the Bat, and the Monster, actually, I enjoyed this one more than Butchered in a lot of ways. One, not just because of the lighter humor and that, but it's a very well constructed story. It had me caught right in the beginning with the Helena character played by Emily Schlachter, and I thought she did very well in this role. And Cynthia Brazil playing Roxy, a good dynamic between these two. And yeah, I enjoyed their characters quite a bit and their banter back and forth. James Espinosa plays Dracula, and he's looking creepy. He's playing up to the part. I love the makeup on him. Wolfman played by Ulysses Julio, kind of looking like the Wolfman from Orgy of the Dead, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. He looked the part. So, especially when you're doing a short film on a micro budget, I think they actually did well with what they had. And Frankenstein's monster, they do put makeup on him, though he doesn't quite have that traditional look. You can see the hints of what they were going for, but they did give him a bit of a modern update, and he's played by Alex Nightman. And all three of these bring the creepy. There's a scene in a cop shop that I particularly enjoyed. It went to some places I didn't think they would, and I really enjoyed that scene very well. Yeah, it's a fun, put together short that's out on Amazon Prime now. You can see it there. It doesn't take that long, but it shows you what you can do with very little and a lot of spirit, and see the influences all over of what those classic monsters had on this filmmaker. So Robbie Diaz, The Moon, the Bat, and the Monster. If you have checked it out, love to hear your constructive thoughts. Leave them down below. Hit subscribe, bells, and all that whistles. Please check out our Patreon if you haven't already. Have a happy and safe new year. And remember, till next time, keep that ticket stub.